Hello everyone, this is Felix from CodeBank, extending the series of PHP for beginners. In our last video, as we have installed the necessary prerequisite for PHP, like XAMPP for Windows, and we have downloaded that from the apachefriends.org. For more, you can revert back to the second video of ours. In this video, we'll be extending that part only, that once we have installed the XAMPP, we should test that whether the XAMPP has been installed in our system properly or not. So now, as I have told you in my last video, that the web directory of XAMPP, the default XAMPP installation is htdocs. So let's see how htdocs works. So search, start the XAMPP control panel. This will basically gives you the control of XAMPP server in your local machine. It is taking some time. Let me check. XAMPP is running or not. Yeah, it's running. Okay, so let us see. Yeah. So here XAMPP control panel is started. I'm now starting my Apache services. You can see that attempting to start Apache. The Apache has been started. It's now running on port 80 and 443, and we are running the MySQL as well. So it's not necessary. You can do it by Apache only, but it's a kind of thing like you do with PHP. PHP always comes with a MySQL and database, that kind of thing. So it is running on 3306. Now let us switch on to our server. Let us see how it's performing. You can configure these ports to some other ports as well by going to the config and changing the settings and all, but I'm just keeping it to the default. Now type localhost. Okay, yes, and here it is. We have got our dashboard of XAMPP. Now let us see that where this file is coming from. So we'll be doing XAMPP, and now we are into the XAMPP directory. Now you can see there is an st.docs. Now you can see there is an index.php. This particular page is nothing but the output of index.php. So let us not discuss about that. Let us try to create a simple HTML page to test whether the thing has happened. It's just simple HTML without, okay, just a simple HTML tag, and this is head. Now title, the test page to check XAMPP. Now here is body. I'll just welcome to CodeBank. / body. So just a simple tag. There's nothing extraordinary or something like that. Now we'll save this file and keep it a very simple name, test.html. Okay, So you have renamed it. Now let us go to the dashboard and check localhost.test.html, and here it is. Welcome to CodePack. Okay, the test page to check XAMPP. Hope you got up to this point, that how to install XAMPP, and that you can again revisit our older video, and to check the correct installation of XAMPP you can do like this. Now let us go back that how this is an HTML page. This is an HTML page. Now let us try to rename this page to some other extensions, like let us try to name it like ASP. So let us check whether ASP could be run like this or not. ASP. Okay, so it shows it's in server error. Either the server is overloaded or there is an error in CGI script. So it is not finding the actual script. That means ASP could not run on this particular platform. So what we can run? We can run over here PHP, because it is in Apache, PHP and window combination. Now let us again go back to the file and std.docs and name it as PHP. Okay, now try to run it as PHP. Again, it's running just like an HTML page. Then the question comes that what is the difference between an HTML page and an PHP page? What is the difference between these two? Now to find out the difference, let us go and edit the page one more time. Like, you can run any HTML page as PHP also, no problem in that. And let us go to the folder once. How PHP interpreter. Now look, this one is an index.php that was default during installation that you have seen. Let us open this file. Okay, so I'm just choosing the notepad. Now here you can see something. There is, okay, let me word for word wrap it. Okay, so if let me beautify this one more time so that you can understand that how it is configured. Okay, yeah. Now can you see something over here? There's a special kind of tag, and out of in between that tag the code has been written. So for the moment you just ignore the code, just you look in the tag. The tag is this one. Let me type it over here, and then code written here. Now it is closed by this tag. So this and this is called the PHP parser tag. This is nothing but the PHP parser tag. Parser tag. And when your server finds this in a code, then it transfer the code to the PHP interpreter, and PHP interpreter further executes the code written between the tag. So an HTML code can also be saved as in PHP, but in order to execute a PHP code you have to use this kind of tags. Sometimes you can use like this also, code okay, but I'll recommend you always do like this, PHP, and then you end it like this. Okay, now see that I have done some mistakes over here. I have added some lines over here. Let us see how it is going to affect the index.php. So let us save this file and try to run it. Index.php. It is not. Why it is not creating any problem? Because our tag is complete. One tag open, it is well closed by this one. Now one tag is open, it is well closed by this one. Let us try to remove this tag. Okay, the front one, and let us try to run it again. Okay, Now you see it has just the tag. Once you remove the tag, the entire code is getting reflected instead of being executed at the server side. Once again, I'm maintaining this thing for the new joinee of our course that PHP is a server side language. It's not the client side language that execute on your browser. Rather, it execute in the server and displays the output on your browser. So see, these are HTTP code, these are PHP code, but PHP codes is not getting executed. It's just mere getting displayed on your browser. So this is not that what we are looking for, right? So what is the missing part? The missing part is that server is not able to understand that whether this is a PHP code or an HTML code. So in order to make the interpreter understand, we have to give a PHP tag, parser tag. Now once you'll provide this PHP parser tag, again it is getting executed. Hope now you have got that how to check the XAMPP installations and what are the PHP parser tag. Do subscribe to the channel, and we'll come out with more interesting video in our next to increase your efficiency in PHP. And hope, as I have already told, that this course is only aimed for giving you a full hands-on on PHP so that you can develop the project based on the language. Thank you.